Welcome back, everybody. Got a quick little thing I wanted to show you guys here. As you know, if you've seen any of the previous videos I've done, I picked up this Legacy Saba a while back. It had some issues. Like I said, I bought it cheap. You know, a couple of issues it had. It had some spotting on the blade, a little bit of wear on the tip. But one of the things that I found out yesterday that I didn't know, that I'd just come across, I'm freehanding this, by the way, with the camera because it's going to be a little hard to show otherwise, was a problem that these and the Dragon Dagger both kind of have is the battery compartment. Okay. One thing that I can't do, I can't really show you, there's the hole for the release for the battery cover. As of yesterday, I'm going through a lot of the stuff that I got, a lot of the collectibles, pulling batteries out. You know, you don't want to leave batteries in them. You know, if you've heard me before, batteries are the biggest cause of some of the fixes I'm having to do lately. But when I came across with this one, somebody has tried to open it before. They went through this hole and they didn't have any luck. The actual little black piece down in there is damaged. Somebody has tried and couldn't get it. So that left me with the predicament: do you leave the batteries in there for them to eventually corrode and cause problems, or do you try to fix it? So I've got a hack for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to make this statement now. This is a last resort. That's what I figured. I had no other way of getting that out. I tried for probably a good hour to be able to go through that hole with a small screwdriver, try and pop it. Basically, the way the latch works in this, you push down and back. There's actually a lever in here that holds this cover. When you press down, it pops it up. When you press back, it pulls it away and pops that out. So, if you want to know how I did this, and as I said, this is a last resort. I'm probably going to catch some flack for this, but it was either that or never take the batteries out. I actually took, this isn't the one I used. This is just one that I have on the table. I got a set of these eyeglass screwdrivers that I use regularly. There is a very small straight screwdriver in that set. So my plan was, the switch that's down in there, if you get a light, like I said, I can't really show you, it's such a small hole. I took the smallest straight screwdriver that I had, just like this one, and I took a lighter and actually heated this tip up. Now, I'm not talking heating it red hot, but just warm enough. Very carefully, you can set that in that black switch right there. You melt just enough of that down into it to where you basically have a hold on that. It gives you something to actually grab onto when you're trying to pop that switch. What I did was actually melt just down in it far enough to where I could set that screwdriver in it, push down, and pull back just enough to this would pop. There you go. Like I said, if you make that indentation, it makes it a lot easier to pop that. So to give you an idea of how this piece works, I said there's your battery compartment. This piece right here pushes. That's the piece you're pulling back that unhooks the battery cover. Like I said, you've got to have something in that hole to be able to pull it back. Mine looked like somebody had tried numerous times to try and get it and couldn't. I'm not sure if they broke something in there or if they just wore it down. But as I said, that was for me, that was the most viable option. I knew if I didn't do something, I'd never get it open, never be able to fix it, get the batteries out. So that's just a quick little hack for Saba, for anybody that's looking to take the batteries out. If you need to know how those batteries go in, I said it's 2 AAAs. Pops back in. But I hope this helps somebody out. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Like I said, it's pretty simple as far as doing it that way. I was going to say, what did I do? Oh, the other screwdriver. One I used, as you can see here, I'll try and use it for size. It's very small. I just barely heated the tip to where we can put it in there, and like I said, you're just going to push down and bring it back like that in that hole. Appreciate you watching, guys. Like I said, give us some likes, some comments. I've still got, like I said, I've not figured out. You can see the spotting on this blade. More than likely, I'm wanting to say it's from cigarette smoke settling on it. May be wrong, but I'm going to attempt to work on it sooner or later, and I'll try and get a video on it. Thanks, guys.